welcome to the game. There we go. Yeah, this is the Bookwalker. It's an interesting game, and we're going to see how far we can get through with the rest of it. Where's my cursor? They really do not make using a cursor easy on you. It's this really small, I don't know if you can actually see it, but it's this really small marker on the screen. Okay. Hello? I'm gonna move this just up just a bit. Alright. I have a job for you. Okay, I'm ready as always. You'll need to be even more ready than usual. I have a new partner, and we have pulled this off without a hitch. You can't even imagine the opportunities that'll open up for me. I'm happy for you. So we need to make the client happy. If he's happy, I'll be happy. And if I'm happy, that means a little happiness might trickle down to you. Get my drift? Like I've said before, I'm not doing this for money, it's for my shackles. The client sent me an advance payment, and I spent it on my new office. So get ready and don't let me down.
It's easier to get a new one.
So that confirms you have repaid your water bill debt. We please ask you please refrain from future late payments. Your situation reached. Just request for you. Sure you and everyone. Okay. I have no idea what that said. It certainly expands the universe, but new books and series are published so rarely that still goes off the screen. Still annoying. But it is by Oleg Sergeyev. Oh. Damn. People. I think that lady over there has noticed me. That guy definitely saw me land. You there, Roderick? You like always. I forget how I convince you I'm not cold and cruel and heartless. Well, and unpleasant, and someone who couldn't care less about anyone else. Alright, fine. Keep it down over there. Sorry. So here's my plan. Not only am I not going to hit any characters, since you've done such a good job with that up until now, I'm actually going to help them. All of them. We're going to help every single person meet in the book. Sound good? You won't abandon anyone. Sounds suspicious. Oh, come on. I'm a completely different person down inside. You'll see. Start with this guy over here. Hi, do you need help? Me? No thanks. I'm alright. Well, that's one less we have to tell. I said keep it down. Actually, I think that's a woman. Let's go find more characters. But actually, here in this book for? Wait, I need to find Cornelius's wand. A magic wand? Most likely, yes, and it's rush order, but I think we'll still have time to help everyone. Okay, but I'm gonna keep my eye on you. You're acting totally strange today. I won't let you down. Who are you? What do you want? Is there anything I can help you with? You? Help me? Versus eyebrows in surprise, but your words are still not enough to draw our attention away from the TV. That's right, because I'd try and help everyone I meet today. Well, that's nice. Now I asked you. Go away. Who are you and why are you here? I came to help all the characters in this book, then I'm going to steal Cornelius's wand. Right. Continues watching TV. I have an urgent business with the headmaster. Did you make an appointment? I don't believe so. Then I have to ask you again. What do you want? You can hear the irritation of her voice, but you don't know if it's because of you or because the team of the football game on TV missed a goal. Now, here's the thing. I don't know where this was written, so I don't know if they actually mean American football or American soccer. However, because they just missed a goal on the TV makes me think that they actually mean soccer. His outfit seems very out of place in this old-fashioned school of magic. You know how to get inside? I'm scheduled in already. You may have to sign an appointment or something. There are job openings on the wall over there. Let's see if there's anything good. I'm waiting for my classroom to be free. You're a teacher? What do you teach? Table manners? I teach programming class here. It's just puffs out a little. What's that? It's not... It's hard to explain anyways. Does Mr. hand at you? I can tell you about this. Part-time receptionist wanted. Requirements 50. Age 50. What? Not quite a fit. Seeking system administrator. Hourly rate offered. Oh, this one's perfect for you. Janitor needed. Guess we'll have to try. Uniting our differences and overcoming challenges. Robert Headmaster Robert Lementier, education license number 23. That's pretty low. Working hours 8 to 20. That would be 8 p.m., so 8 to 8. Kids visiting hours 16:30 to 7. We take the slim, worn book from its folder on this wall. There are insults written all over the cover. Yeah, so the locals don't like wizards much? Stop taking up so much space in our city. We could have built a huge park here. No one in the cursed city neighborhood can sell their houses, and it's all your fault. Yeah. It looks like I can go outside. We're going to wait to see if receptionist will accept our offer to become a... You're looking for dinner. I'm looking for work. Yes, we've been looking. The receptionist rolls her eyes, but finally looked away from the TV and turns to you for the first time. Why are you all wrapped up like that? Is that paper on your face? It's a disguise. The receptionist opens the drawer and, with a sigh, pulls out a stack of green, yellow, and green forms that puff out a cloud of dust as she drops them on the desk. Is this going to take long? Name? Etienne. Any allergies to cleaning products? I thought you all were wizards. Answer the question. No allergies. Excellent. Hired. Just like that? Here's a bucket and a rag. To the right of me, you'll find an entrance to the library. Wipe all the dust off the shelves and come back here. What about these cleaning products? We're fresh out. Turns her attention back to TV. Fresh out of cleaning products? Okay. We're going to do a quick sweep of the area outside. Movers are sitting on cardboard boxes and smoking. The boxes are bowing under their weight. Hello? Movers slowly turn their head to you. Pause for a second, then turn back. My back's about to give out from lugging all this junk around. I told you wear a belt, didn't I? He slaps his belt, which is wrapped in his belly, which is wrapped in a sturdy leather belt. Thank you. Mover flicks his lighter lazily and brings the flame close to a tiny metal seal holding his cardboard box closed. In an instant, the melted seal falls to the ground. So what do we have here? He rummages along the paper-wrapped school equipment in the box. Oh yeah! Lanky one Greek. Take something out of the box. It's glowing and made of glass. What the hell do you want with that piece of crap? I don't know. Give it a souvenir. It'll at my house. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to hurt anybody, but this guy is actively stealing. Hey, you, put that back. Who the hell are you, ugly? I take what I want, but the whole day cleaning with these boxes of yours here. I deserve a little present. Put it back. This is your last warning. This remover doesn't seem really scared. Stun them. Stun them. Oh, whoops. Shield. Stun them. Slash the one who's not idle. Drain the one who is. You're one tough idiot. Damn it, the mover slowly gets up from the ground. Fine, you win. He closes the pilfered box and put it back. That's better. The angry movers glare at you angrily from under furrowed brows. I mean, they were fucking stealing. Oh, great. I don't have any healing items yet. Boxes. Boxes labeled books. Okay. Boxes of boxes. Nothing interesting. And they won't let me do anything. Okay. I need shears to open the box. Pliers. Pieces of metal, but the rest is just going to be for trash. You find yourself unconsciously squeezing the rag in your hand. I need to go find water for my rag. Naturally. Looks like they forgot to put these books up for sale. There's something interesting here. Your hand opens. You open the first book that your hand falls upon, flinching instinctively, waiting for the jump. But nothing happens. Dampness has made the text completely illegible. Excuse me. Something up. Aw. This is a shady part of the building, too damp for a library. I hate to see books treated badly like this. I think that's it. It looks like the rest of these need my rag to be wet. These crests must be the school's guilds. Fill the bucket. Dripping rusty water. Interesting. Start dusting. You wet the rag in the bucket and start wiping this dust off the shelves. It's boring work, and your eyes start wandering through the shelves, coming to rest on an old-looking folder. You brush the head dust off the folder, which is decorated with a man's head crest and an inscription, the Baratas Guild. There's nothing but dull documents in that folder, and nothing catches your eyes at first. But then you find a handwritten letter in the very back. Dear Marcus, I'm asking you to please accept another guild into your ranks. I know you will protest, but I am unwilling to discuss that. I assume you've read the report, however. However, there is a religious aspect to it that I left out because I wanted to tell you about it off the record. They use wizards solely for the purpose of military purposes. According to their belief, wizards must use their powers to destroy the armies of the enemy, which, of course, in this day and age, is quite difficult. That's all I'm asking you to do, is to pay attention to each of these students, because once they finish their studies, they'll be going straight to the battlefield. The Baratas Guild. Okay. Okay. You start wiping dust off the shelves, but stop when your rag catches on something. There's something scratched into the shelf. These look like runes. Oh no, they're words. It says second shelf, third book from the left. Alright, this shelf is done. Second shelf, third book on the left. Like, what's the second shelf? You pull out the book, you hear a click. You're given 5 years to prove the theory that the periods of magic in our world ... Damp book. There's an elegant writing desk under the stairs. It's seen better days. There's a small lock on the desk drawer. I'll need some kind of tool to do something with this. Well, that's not happening. Not until I find a workbench that I can work with. And some tools. All done. We'll see about that. She reluctantly turns off the TV. The receptionist groans as she stands up and goes to check your work. What shelf did I miss? Oh. I'm an idiot. Oh, ha. And the wand isn't the only thing in there. What else? Well, this character said you were going to help? Oh yeah, you're right. I'd advise you keep pretending you're a janitor, even once we get inside. This is exactly how I imagined an adventure in a school of magic. Pardon me. Looks like someone's notes, probably a student. There's a barrier that exists around our solar system, a wall covered in symbols. Each symbol allows us to use exactly one spell. Because below the wall protects us from external threats due to the fact that it is constantly being assaulted from the outside. causing the gradual destruction of the symbols on it. What will happen to us all the symbols are destroyed? What will happen once they are destroyed? Don't worry, you won't be around to see it. 10 minutes later. Tell the woman I'm done. Again. Not bad at all. Happy to help. Get going now, I have a new task. No time for that. Go straight to the headmaster. There's a spill in his office that needs cleaning up. Straight down the hole, then to the right. I unlocked the door for you. Works for me. We see an opulent, though slightly shabby altar with magic wand sitting on the pedestal in the middle of it. I didn't think we'd get to it so easily. What? That's Cornelius' wand, the one you're supposed to find, remember? Oh, right. Well, I guess we'll just have to help the characters in the next book. A heavy lock hangs below this panel, keeping it shut. Continue scanning your surroundings, and eventually notice a surveillance camera watching you from the ceiling. Is that thing still working? What is it? The thing is watching, is spreading everything that happened. What do we do with careful records? I think you should break the glass. Grab the wand and get out of the book already. What's the holdup? I've never seen a lock like this before. The hole looks more like a spiral. I don't think a pro lock could be able to work on it. Let's break the glass. I don't want to make a lot of noise. What's gotten into you today? You're being so cautious. I told you, I'm not really a bad person. Hey, you know our janitor? You see a middle-aged man in the doorway. Yeah, you're the one who called for you. He come into my office. He opens the door wider. The man starts to reach for his belt, where his own win and wand sits in his holster. Sorry, I was lost in thought. That wand's just so gorgeous. The man slowly lowers his wand and suddenly waits for you to walk over. Today on, let's not be an idiot. Come in, come in. The old man, who is also in the office, nods briefly at you. You found us through the job posting? Yes, I always dreamed about seeing a school of magic. Really? It's not very often you hear something like that from a non-wizard. But you don't really look like an ordinary person either. No offense. Anyways. We have a few saints to clean up here. Our former headmaster spilled a potion. He slightly accentuates the word former. I only spilled it because you distracted me. Don't pretend it was my fault. The old man seems sincere in his claim. It doesn't matter. In any case, please clean up. Please return. He returns to his work. Marcus, what kind of potion was it? He doesn't look up from his desk. Magic retention potion. I don't want to lose everything my ancestors passed on to me. He grins a snail grip. I see. It's just herbal blows of tea. Start whipping it the first thing with the rag. The potion doesn't really budge. Heard you plan to sell everything from the geomancy department too. The geomancy symbols were shattered last year. Why would we bother keeping all that? Why indeed? That's our history. Let the history stay in the past. He turns back to his book. To his work. Sorry. Hold on a second. See, it's finally gone. You could start on the next one. The second stain is bigger than the first, and someone's already stepped in it, spraying the potion all over the floor. Didn't you say it was tea? First cleaning shelves, now cleaning the floor. What's next? Toilets? Just keep going. Once you finish the wand, we'll go back to the hallway for the wand. That wall wind out in the hallway is so interesting. Old man starts breathing angrily and starts sending a vicious stare your way. Indeed, enjoy it while it's here. What do you mean, while it's here? Headmaster tenses up. It seems like he's about to make a very painful decision. By the way, I wanted to warn you, Marcus. He found a buyer for the wand. He tenses up after he speaks. Oh, that's interesting. Is he talking about your client? I don't think so. The old man drops his teacup on the floor and it shatters, splashing more potion onto the floor onto the desk. Wait, where? Oh, there. Okay. You must be joking. You put the symbol of our school up for sale? I actually put everything in the school for sale, but no one wants to buy most of this old junk. But a few people from the capital expressed interest in the wand. How could you? The old man's head starts shaking. Hold on, you should probably sit down. A wand. Cornelius's wand. Are you listening to me? You'll get enough of that to go for another 6 months without government support. Bang. You're going to regret this. I'm call a meeting of the school council to challenge it. He jumps up from this chair. The old man hurries off. He's going to take the wand. We need to stop him. Don't worry, he's gone crazy like that about 10 times this week already. Besides, we're only the only key to this case. He pauses for a second, clearly regretting telling you that. While you're busy with the conversation, you seem to finish wiping up the stains. Looks like I'm done here. Can I go? Yes, thank you. Turns to the door. You can hear the voice from the other side getting louder and louder. Now, what's going on out there? Let me see. Oh, boy. This is going to start a fight. What's going on here? Yep, he took it. A crowd of people have gotten the hole. They was being on themselves, looking at an altar in the middle of the room. It's the wand, Headmaster, sir. Cornelius's wand is gone. Fucking hell! Damn it, the client must not lose track of it. Told you. Everyone looks at you, not speaking. Probably because you just screamed that you're looking. Alright then, who saw it last? I think it was you, right, Sir Marcus? You left it at the office and you must have walked right past it. But it was there at the time. That's if we could take your word for it. Do you have any reason not to believe me? Indeed, especially when it comes to theft of school property. Do you know, I don't think about your thingles. You think I don't know about your secret stash under the library? Well, what's stealing here is you, giving away our heritage. You just admitted you stole it and put it back where it belongs. Just admit you stole it and put it back where it belongs. I didn't touch it! Headmaster looks at the camera mounted on the wall. We'll see if it's true, but not now. Take note. But for now, take note. I'm ordering a total lockdown of the school. No one goes in or out. And all the teachers present? And you as well, ma'am. He realized the receptionist. And you too, he quickly points at, but definitely not you, he points to the former headmaster. All of you, start searching for the wand. Yes, sir. You're a little slow to speak, and it sounds silly. Alright then, everyone, get to it. I'm going to check the surveillance camera footage, but that will take some time. I'll be in my office. If you so much as try to leave the school, I'll have the police after you. I'll be in my office. That crowd disperses. Between you now, we're going to find the wand. You firstly straighten your color of your coat. And here's all the people I'm not helping. I'm gonna go to the place under the, under the library. And there's the receptionist, who I'd like to point out is not actually attempting to help to find the wand. I doubt it was Marcus, because that would be too easy. But there's definitely something in there that I needed. Either a lockpick or a crowbar to find. But the only one we know didn't do it was the headmaster, because we were literally talking with him at the moment it disappeared. Isn't the old director our chief suspect? Why isn't he here? He's in the second office on the second floor. I gave him orders not to let him out. And if he does manage to escape, then at least we know he was somehow involved in the theft. Isn't that dangerous? He might have a really powerful wand on him. No, he's more afraid of that wand than anything. Even if he did try to steal it, he wouldn't risk using it. But that doesn't mean he'll get away with it. If we find out who has the wand, let me know right away. With tea spilled on it. All sorts of junk with tea spilled on it. Point on the screen, you see a processing video window with a small progress bubble. It says 0.02%. There we go. He jumps up. You look at the screen and see it's changed to 0.021%. It's going to take some time. You'll probably know it's supposed to in a week or so. You should probably go look it up. I'll continue looking. Well, we know who didn't. Stop right there. I'm just the janitor. I'm just the janitor. Who are you? I'm just the janitor, or I'm just the janitor? The janitor? I mean, janitor. I'm an ordinary janitor. You seem pretty suspicious. See a teacher over there with glasses? Go tell him they moved his classroom to the room downstairs. Maybe a genius to realize the students are planning something, giggling and glancing around, and one of them is holding a padlock. Oh, come on, help us play a trick on him. It's a little fun tradition. What do you do? He's asking for help, and we promised to help everyone. You're gonna kick someone's ass for trying to do something stupid. I don't think this house counts. They're clearly up to no good. Why are you thinking so hard? It's just a harmless prank. We're going to lock him in the basement for like 10 minutes and we'll let him out. I mean, just look at him. He's planning on teach wizards, but he's not even a wizard. You don't think the man in the cheap suit look particularly arrogant, but maybe it's more obvious to the students. I'll think about it. I mean, we already talked to this guy, right? I remember you. We met by the entrance. I see you managed to get inside. Oh yes, you're that teacher of something gamming. Programming. That's right. Do you think you could help me? My class is starting any minute now, but I can't find my classroom. Everyone, I keep asking you, point me in a different direction. Try the second floor. Oh my, are you sure? People told me to go check the basement. Trust me, you definitely shouldn't check the basement. Teacher looks over at a nearby group of students. All right, thank you then. See you around. We now look quite annoyed. Besides, I need to check the basement. Okay, now lockpick. I wouldn't touch that. You slowly back away from the large flask full of dark-colored gas. Oh, ammonia gas. What's it for? I'm studying it. You're studying smoke in a jar? Actually, it's quite unique. It's the only cyanogen gas. What kind of gas? Gas that originates from signs. On the wall, covered in symbols that create spells. Well, not so covered now. They allowed us to create fireballs and lightning bolts. All those party tricks that wizards are so interested in. And boring strange ammonia gas. Practically no one has studied it. Okay, whatever you say. Gas is gas. What's so special about it? You casually jab a finger at the jar. The fact that it turns people into dull students? No, into the undead. It gets to their skin or something, jarring looking black. Oh my god. You're overcome by mysterious and highly contagious disease, and according to my calculations, might even start a whole epidemic. Zombie virus! Fine, I won't touch it. And therefore I'm petitioning for use of ammonia sign to be forbidden, just like the signs that have already shattered already. How did you get it? Hold on, if it's so dangerous, then maybe you shouldn't. Haven't you heard enough reasons not to touch the bar? She clearly doesn't want to talk about it anymore. Yeah. So, zombifying gas? Lab tech. Lab assistant, I think. Sorry, the laboratory's occupied right now. She's human freezes. 1/3 of her concern is your behavior. Another third she warrants, but there's something else there's no need. I've been tasked with finding Cornelius's wand. I wanted to look around here. Are you alright? Sorry if I scared you. No, it's fine. She turns around and pretends to be busy with her work, but her hands are shaking slightly. You know anything about the missing wand? About what? Cornelius's wand. It was stolen. Oh, no, I don't know anything. Look, I could see something's worrying you. Maybe I can help. I won't tell anyone. You can trust me. Eyes are full of doubt. One of the teachers here is my father. He's been acting really strange recently. I'm worried he got up to something bad. Be grateful you can find out what's happening to him. She turns to you again, but keeps her eyes on the floor. Got it. I'll look for the strange teacher. Okay, so she's worried about her father. And 3 slices of bread. Got some tools, some parts, a crowbar. Cool, pliers. What I don't have are tools. Wasn't there a box outside that I needed pliers for? There was a whole bunch of boxes outside. And now that I think about it, wasn't there that moving person who really, really liked appropriating goods, shall we say? Okay. Interesting items, but nothing particularly, telling. My shoulder's completely fucked right now. Sorry. Mikhail. see a tall, smiling boy in front of you. What a day, huh? Boy seems entertained by everything that's happened today. He extends a hand to you. My name is Mikhail. Hey, nice to meet you. You're a new janitor, right? More like janitor/detective. The headmaster has tasked me with finding the lost wand. You know the whole rest of the school, yeah, but I wouldn't expect that any of the teachers be any sort of afraid to find it. Is one dangerous? It's hard to say. We have no idea what spell is being held inside of it. There's a spell inside of it too? I can explain if you want. When you want to summon a spell, he pulls out his wooden wand. You speak the name of a sign, which draws the spell into our wand. Beretos! His wand starts to glow very faintly. Now I can use the spell at any time by flicking the wand. He swipes his hand gently, almost like a paintbrush, and slight stream rises from the tip. Whoa. The problem is, no one knows what spell is being held inside Cornelius' wand. It made me laugh my ass off if it was like a light spell or something. And since the Cornelius studied the most powerful spells and experimented with combining them, it could be something incredibly dangerous. Thanks for explaining it. But hey, maybe he just had a spell chill Sphinx in there. The student flashes a brief smile. I don't, but to be honest, there's a lot of weird stuff happening in schools lately. One of the old teachers is acting strange. This morning, one of the second-year students disappeared. And there's rumors going around about undead in all the walls. All kind of stuff. Did you say undead? Tell me more. Tell me about the old teacher. Hold on, I never said I expect anyone was stealing a wand, although Mikhail rubs his chin though, thoughtfully. You're probably right. When you go there, when there are no goods to look, you have to look into everyone. Who did you ask about the teacher? I haven't seen the teacher in a long time myself, but they say he stopped showing up for lectures, and spends most of his time hiding in abandoned classrooms. Yeah, it's kind of suspicious. He has a daughter, by the way, who works down the library. She might be able to tell you more. I already talked to her, but she doesn't know what's going on with him either. I'm afraid I don't know anything else about him. Nothing really, just some bad students no one can find. I think he ran away. It happens every semester. School of Magic isn't really all that prestigious nowadays. He could be studying to be lawyers or going to military school instead. I don't know him, but I saw this receptionist bring up flyers about the search. You should ask her. I think it's just a weird school legend. Now I think about it, people have been talking about them a lot lately. You should ask students in the dorms, they might know more. We'll start with the woman with the receptionist who seems to know something about the boy who's gone missing. Second year, right? I heard a little about him already. Do you know anything about his disappearance? I know he's an idiot. What's his name? Mendes. Last name? He's part of the Ziblik Guild. They don't have last names. What does he look like? An ordinary student? That's hopeful. His friends are always smoking in the bathroom. Try asking them. Oh, can you let them do that? It's not my problem. My job is to keep unwanted types from walking into the school. Because school's locked down until we locate the missing wand. Oh, right. So it must be somewhere on the school property. That's an interesting idea. Several students are smoking in the toilet stall. You lean him against the wall to eavesdrop on their conversation. Apollo is such a traitor. The whole school was talking about him yesterday. What did he do? He lit the candle with, if you can believe it, with his wand. See a puff of smoke. Yeah, no way. Even the headmaster can't do anything like that now. The one, definitely not. Or he tried to match... Or he tried to match his one more likely, just like Mendes did, remember? Where'd he go, anyway? Mendes? He was the last... He was in the infirmary last I heard. Yeah, sure, all cozy on a blanket. I bet he got the hell out of there like he planned, since I haven't seen him this morning, but... I don't thought it was all talk, but I guess not. Hiss of cigarette butts being put out marks the end of the conversation. The voices fall silent and the door opens. Press yourself against the wall and they don't notice you. Someone named Mendes who ran away from school. You think he took our wand? We need to check. Hopefully he hasn't gone far yet. I'm not allowed to go outside yet. Well, the home headmaster knows for sure it wasn't me because I was standing next to him. Some nerd. Okay, I think I've got enough for some ink now, so let's get that dealt with. So if I have any ink eater problems, I can deal with them. Table. Other girl should be back by now. Description on the crest is Baratus. So is magic running out in this world? Shady student. What do you want? See a shifty-looking student. The frame of a giant portrait is sticking out from under his head. Is that what you've got there? What's that you've got there? Point the picture. Nothing. It's none of your business. Sight of steel painting from the school. Flush him with a bucket of water. Isn't the first time your teacher thinks he's hot stuff. Rolling eyes, you tilt the bucket and splash the dirty water right in the arrogant little face. What's wrong with you? Are you insane? The student looks shocked, but suddenly looks at you intently and blocks your way to the painting. Get the hell out of here, he shoves you backward. Alright, no one else has to know, you wink. Did you find something interesting? What's the deal with the painting? You wink again. The student looks around nervously. Marty swore this painting would be in some kind of secret cache. Marty, a guy in my guild. He came back one evening with a painting, all scared, and asked to go home right away or something. Someone or something bit him. Kept hanging the painting somewhere, but didn't exactly say where. So he didn't say the huge painted wall space in the... Okay, let's try this again. So he didn't see the huge space in the wall of the main portrait hall, in the wall of the main hall where a portrait is clearly missing? How would I go to find where I hang myself? But what if there's something valuable in there and I miss out on it? What if there's something dangerous in there? You can deal with it yourself. Fine, tell me what you want in exchange for the picture. Get me a strong drink. Nobody gets drinks for underage kids? I'm 25. Then why are you still in school? Figure out yourself. I was held back a few times in my second year. Fine, I'll think about it. Yeah, do that. In one final shove, he pushes the painting all the way under the bed. Considering he's drunk all the time. That's probably why. Imperial. Metric. Heat from the fireplace to salt your face. Why would the fireplace be lit? An ordinary fireplace. Above it you see a symbol that looks like a lion. I wonder what that means. Okay. The girl shrinks back into her bed. Your appearance seems to frighten her. Don't be afraid. I'm just the new janitor. I'd look like this because I never listen to the grown-ups. Heard any rumors about the undead in the walls? No. There are no friends in the walls. He turns around to look at the world place and turns back to you. What was that? Why don't you look at their slave place? Is there something in there? The girl shakes her head frantically. There's definitely something there. Peoples on your head start to curl up from the heat, and the sparks are flying dangerously close to you. You can't see anything beyond the bright flame. You can't make anything out through the bright flame. It's only hear far-off voices. How'd they get here? There's someone there. Hey, can you hear me? In silence, I can hear this popping crackle of unburnt wood in the fireplace. I don't know how, but I need to get inside. I know how. I've got a bucket. I've got a bucket. I've got a bucket. There we are. Empty bucket. Now a full bucket. Yes, I know what they said. I know there's a box outside, and I know that's what they said not to go, so... I'm not. You can do go in there. It's just fire. You have a bucket of water. Put two and two together, you have an unlit fireplace. A stream of murky water flows straight into the fireplace in the middle of the fireplace. The fire's flames spark on a hiss, but do not go out. As though the fire's orbiting water with no consequence. This is a gas fireplace. A what? There's clearly something fishy about the fireplace. I'll give you a hint. There's a spell on it. You can't put out with water. Well, what can I use? Actually, anything you want, as long as it's not water. How about a fire extinguisher? A who? Never mind. I think there's one in my building. I should go back to reality and check. Going home. Or... Yes, hello? You haven't the wand yet? I'd only just started the book. Well, snap to it. Client's been calling me and asking about it. Why such a rush? It's a lot of money. At week, Walker. A lot. Yeah, I'll try to speed things up. I seem to remember it being downstairs. Oh my god. Oh, yes, that's me. Mr. Quist, I'm calling about the right place, but we want to find out you were... Old Henry? We can't reveal his name with the phone. But it's not anyone named Henry. It's a man who lives on the first floor of the building. Didn't you know your neighbor was a writer? A what? You know what we're talking about? No, all this time he was a writer? He recently finished working off sentence to become a free writer again. When are you available for a visit? I don't really have time for that right now. How about noon tomorrow? That works. We'll see you then.
Easy to get a new.
Oh, sorry to bother you. I think the fire extinguisher, but it's inside a locked case. I don't smell smoke. Where's this fire you're talking about? It's in my apartment. It just started. I think something happened with the wiring. What, do you want me to wait around my apartment builds down? Then will you believe me? When the flames from the hallway in your apartment crashes fire too. Okay, you don't have to yell. Bring it back later. Great. What is the Cornelius paradox? That was not the direction I expected that to go. A group of girls stands out by the way out, which is blocked off with stones. Their hands and robes are dirty and dusty. It looks like they're trying to clear the way. What are you doing here? The girls turn sharply to face you. Quiet, one of them is. How'd you get in here? Shut up. Are those the undead in the walls I've heard about? Yep. The girl looks at your ID badge. What a combat ready janitor we have. We can just take care of ourselves. We're apparatus. From where? We're combat wizards. I've heard something about you, but let me try and deal with them first. Dang it, I was hoping I'd kill him. That's not good. I'm not trying to deal with these guys. God damn it. There we go. That crazy girl brought this banner to check out the abandoned classrooms, and she locked us in. Then these undead started coming out. We were, unlike some people, better than around yelling. They didn't notice us. I think we'd have a serious talk with the girl upstairs. We do too, she cracked her knuckles. Did you seal the wand? The wand? Oh, of course, something interesting happens. We're stuck down here. Someone finally just nabbed Cornelius' wand? Yeah, someone nabbed it. There's little no we could have taken it. Makes sense, that's one less suspect. I'm going to check to see if they gave me new ability after last time. Now that I no longer need it! The girl instantly bursts into tears. I just wanted to feed my friends. Feed? Friends? You hear that, Rich? She wanted to feed the other girls to those creatures? I found them in an abandoned dormitory and they didn't do anything bad to me. I just wanted to help them do something to help them. Help. Wait, hold on. Those are definitely aren't the characters you'd be helping right now. Did you use Cornelius' wand to raise the dead? What wand? What are you talking about? Cornelius' wand. It looks you in confusion. Another bad student doesn't even know anything about her own school. Never mind. They're alive and they're really angry. If you were you, I'd hide. Okay. So I need a drink. I need to go outside. Alright, yeah, we'll go outside. We'll see if we can go outside. Have I found anything yet? I found out about the undead on the walls. Learn anything? They really do exist. There's one girl who made friends with them and tried to feed some other girls. What? That was my reaction too. What am I supposed to do about that? I thought people might have been exposed to ammonia gas. He trails off deep in thought. I'll tell the headmaster about the girl and the undead. I'm sure they'll be just to hear about that. Thanks, at least we have one less suspect now. Did you find anything else? So Mikhail, seems to be the only one who's actually interested in finding the wand. Look at that one down there. Let's see if on the box one of the boxes comes out. They're muttering angry, but they seem to be leaving him alone. You move all the junk out of the way and open the box with no tape. Don't give me away. Scrawny, scared-looking boy is sitting in the box with a frightened look on his eyes. Ropes are covered in crumbs and sawdust. You're Mendes, I assume. How do you know my name? Where's Cornelius' wand? What wand? What's that got to do with me? Stop playing dumb. Why didn't you steal the wand? I didn't take anything. Student opens his robe and starts showing his pockets, revealing nothing but a half loaf of bread. Looks like he's telling the truth. He's a student who just wants to drop out of the school. So let's check. Alright, come out. Wait, why should he come out? Don't make me go back. Well, that's the movers. They aren't paying attention to you, and they luckily haven't heard or it seems they haven't heard anything. What do you know about it anyway? You've been here for 2 years and you want to go all that for nothing? 2 years, 3 years, what does it even matter? Even 10 years, it wouldn't get me anywhere. So just have some kind of plan. Of course, I'm going to go see my uncle. He said he'll help me find work. He said I should have no problem getting on my feet. Okay, Mendes, it's your choice. Since you don't have the wand, I could care less about the other stuff. And that's one less mystery, plus we definitely helped him, wouldn't you say? Well, according to the plot, he ended up having a pretty good life outside the school. So yes, we did. Cool. Moving that so people can see the score of my my ink and health a little bit easier. You're right, I'm here looking for the fucking wand. Just catches your eye, but you pull on it, but it's locked. Now what, stealing from teachers? Why not? If the drawer is closed, there must be something useful in there. Or the wand. I think this is the room. He's checking the papers, he's holding one more time, and then goes into the classroom. Class schedules. The Imperials have less than the others. Punch man in teacher's uniform stands by the motionless by the door. One extinguished, two extinguished, three extinguished, four extinguished, five. Are you alright? As soon as you touch the man's shoulder, he pushes you away quickly and hides behind the door. That was rude. On the spot where the teacher was standing, you find a small gold computer later. Blaze weight is pleasant in your hand. You flick the wheel and the spark it gives off grows into a green flame. We'll go to this classroom first. The teacher thumbs through his folder of documents. Again, did you enjoy the lecture? Oh, that's a shame. I was a little news feature. What would that be? We're hiding transitory classes. Holding transitory transitionatory classes to help students learn more useful skills. I, for example, will be changing program. Really, how old of you work as a janitor if you're interested in things like that? I'm still just learning in my free time after work. I see. He reaches into his empty pockets in his jacket, searches around, and finally hands you a brass key. They gave it to me today. You turn the key in the lock and the door opens. Impressive. Not sure what I was expecting. That was not it. Bottle of wine for the kid downstairs. He did say he needed 5 candles. How are you doing programming without computers? I guess programming is mostly more about concepts than it is anything else. For those of you who don't know, I'm a programmer. Software designer. Engineer, rather. Missing student has been located. Where is he now? He ran away from the school but didn't have the wand. I feel that. Did you find out anything else? Let's go downstairs and fill up on stuff really quick. Still short a crowbar piece for the crowbar. It's weird when I actually scratch my upper lip, I can actually see my model doing stuff, opening its mouth. Well, did you get the bottle? Yeah, here you go. It took you long enough. You're gonna take it, or am I leaving? Yeah, I'll take it. What was it you wanted? The painting? Go on and see it. Arguably art anyway. Pulls the huge point from the bed. Careful. Think for that wine. Careful with that wine. Have to kick the bottom of the stairs. Your professor ought to be here for a reason. Old habits are hard, huh? Decided to steal his headmaster of papers? Call it writer's intuition. There's something important inside. Not every prop is a Chekhov's gun. I can't not take stuff. Okay, cool. I can now make the sledgehammer. Sorry, not sledgehammer. Crowbar. Old master has been through papers on his desk, so he doesn't pay any attention to you. You still want nonsense. Why don't do such a thing? He didn't want the one to be sold, and so he decided it was best to protect it the best way. Look out there. He points out the window. You see a densely populated city, full of tall buildings that almost block out the sky. High up in the sky, you can just barely make out lines that look like symbols. So those are the signs? Yes, and they're written there for us. He places his pen on his chest. Not for them, he indicates the city. Huge letters in the sky that shine for us. But now, they're trying to bring us down to the level of ordinary humans. To their level! Doesn't matter if it's the wand or the books or even our damn quill pens. I don't want them to give them anything. Because we were made for great things, he prods at his chest, and they were not. This is our world. He pounds his fist against its desk. Old school legend, they're just made up. For old made up creatures, there's been a lot of talk about them lately, and I just kick the crap out of them. You know, they say, uncertain times rumors start flying. Pay them no mind. I was checking for the wand. Ah, the crowbar. You know, I'm starting to think Michael might have something to do with the theft. I don't have the key for that. Hello. At least first here's the sign alphabet. Ordinary astrolintograph, we use them to decipher the signs. You're trying to discover new signs since the old ones are being shattered? I feel like I'm trying to combine them. Combine them? You see, it seems the wizard has been wanting to share his discoveries for some time. I think I don't care. Well then. didn't want to offend him. The man is on his knees amid scattered papers covering different variations of the same symbol. That's a healing magic symbol. I knew right away from the Inquisition, do with me what you will, I no longer care. I tried everything. He sits down on the floor and starts slowly balling up sheets of paper with scribbled writing all over them. I tried shifting the coordinates of this symbol by the lowest possible degree. That's 3 years in wizard jail. Picked up a new piece of paper. Tried using regeneration magic on the symbol. That was stupid, I admit. I've no idea what I'd hoped it would happen. He balls up newspaper. That's 1 year community service. I haven't even tried building one healing spell on it. Can't find them anymore. That's 2 years of hard labor. You bring his face to you, and you see his face is literally covered in strange, painful-looking cracks. The man notices your janitor ID badge and freezes. Wait a minute. You're not from the Inquisition? Who the hell are you? Your daughter's worried about you. She asked me to check on you and make sure how you were. And judging by all this, you're not great. You're right. Out of all the damn symbols out there, the one that was keeping me alive is shattered. What? Cornelius, why would I steal that? I don't know, maybe it would help you. What if there was healing magic held inside of it? If there was one, spell would last maybe a week, and 6 would come back. Finally found this chapter in text. He has nothing to do with the wand. He's a made wizard who dies at the end of the book. You need help? There's no use. He clenches his teeth and convulsions pass through his body. Best if she doesn't see me like this. Tell her I left the school and nothing else. This process types a rare type of wizard. They call us made wizards since we weren't born with particles of magic in our blood. Obtain the blood through artificial means. Now my body is rejecting it, and there's nothing that can suppress the reaction. Can't you drain the magic blood back? It's been up inside me for 37 years. I can't get rid of it that easily. My whole body is made with magic, and I'm going to pay for that. I want to try. The wizard sits down on the floor, eyes closed. You slowly approach him and sit down next to him. I'm not sure if this will happen with the shackles on me. I can't. A drop of your blood falls in the wizard's hand. What the? The wizard sharply pulls his hand back. Don't move, let me finish. Rewrite his illness. You concentrate, and a stream of ink jumps from your fingers on the reacher's hand where it is simply absorbed. Suddenly, the shackles around your wrist give off a burning coldness. What kind of magic is this? It's not enough, he needs more. Are you sure you'll be alright? I hope so. I have ink. Why can't I continue trying? Okay, so I'm going to need full ink and full health, which is just fantastic. Because I don't think I can get full health anymore. He has some serious health problems, we'll leave it at that. Where is he? The door with the candlelamps on. He's in there. I feel there has to be a way to save him. Maybe if I can get enough ink to just max out everything and then get my health to full, that'll do it, but the portrait slid in this place. It's only dropped stop dead in your tracks. Undead. Quiet, don't make any noise. I haven't noticed you yet. There's got to be some food or something around here. Looks like not. Alright, looks like I'm fighting with half HP and half ink. Ow. And that's game over. Oh, it wasn't game over. I don't know how I managed to do that with only 3 health, but I did it. And it didn't get me anywhere. Okay, the one place I haven't been able to check is here, And that requires a key, which I can find presumably upstairs. Okay. Let's try the teacher's desk, see if there's anything useful in it. Kind of open for some food. What are you thinking, little idiot? Give me the wand. I'll deal with him myself, Mikhail. Let's calm down for a second. If you even take a step in any direction, I'll break your stupid wand in half. You'll both get a piece. Except for you, Scarecrow. He looks at you. Hey, I thought we were pals. You don't know me. I heard noises and came to see what was happening. Who? I'm here for Cornelius's wand. Someone's going to pay me well for it. I was planning on deciding its fate quietly by myself, but now you're involved. I understand US 3, but why do you even want it? None of your business. Stay where you are. Just calm down and nobody move. The old man suddenly pulls a revolver from his robe and starts waving around in all directions. Either you give me back the wand, you little cretin, or you'll be sorry. Oh, damn. Why don't you get a gun? He claps his hand to his head. Calm down. Just calm down. I thought you were post-technology, old man. You quickly take the revolver from his grasp. Mikhail flinches, expecting to attack him too. Stop waving that thing in my face. Hey, give that back. At the same time, you hear an echoing noise ringing out from somewhere above. Everyone freezes. You think this is a joke? I'm so sick of your sniveling. And you're panicking. And your weird head. There's no more magic. We all realized that long ago. Stop clinging to illusion, it's still around. I know why you care about this wand so much, old man. It's time to move on. Stop being indecisive. He looks at the new headmaster. Stop living in the past. He looks at the old headmaster. And stop lying. He looks at you. Any last words from you three? You're going to regret this. Who do you think you are, brat? I understand how you feel. I also want to move forward, but I can't find a way to move it. Can't we find a way that involves breaking walls? You think you know everything about magic, huh? But did you know that it's not dead? You grab the old man's wand from his belt and fill it with ink, trying to summon a fireball at the other end. But instead of fire, the ink just leaks out the tip. Wand up with the wand starts dripping on the floor. Ugh. What the hell's that? I've had enough of this. Why am I seeing two wands? What are you talking about? The left and right halves of the wand land at the floor in Mikhail's feet. I don't know. Only sound gets louder. What's happening? He looks at the ceiling. We need to go. The old man starts laughing loudly. I'm gonna guess that was a failure.
Hmm. Dunno.
You'd better see for yourself. I can guess what this is gonna happen. Hello. What the hell were you thinking?
Don't worry, Holmes.
I feel like this work isn't right for me. What are you saying? Hey, you have to do this and get your shackles removed. Your fans need you. I know. I'm just not sure this is the right path. Bringing nothing but suffering, and I'm the only one not, and the only one not, and the, I'm the not the only one suffering because of it. Leave them. 3 more orders and you're done. Yeah. Hold on. Did I ever tell you how many orders were left? Yes, of course. Did you forget? All right. Call him right now. Maybe he'll change his mind. All right. I'm gonna give you one more chance. I'm ready. First ready, you're absolutely more than you're always ready. You failed me before, and it's most unlike me to give you another chance. Still haven't gotten over your mishap with the wand, but I think we come to a compromise. Compromise? Not an easy job, and some of my guys ran into trouble there. I had to pull them out. They're not expendable, but you're perfect for this job. Judging what you do in your spare time, you don't have much of a choice. So get going, the order's at your door. Just try not to die. Fine.
It's easier to get a new one.
I need to shut my door. Black River Drifters. Ouch! Landing on metal floors and all that great, I'm guessing? Oh, hi, Jack. I'm Roderick. Right, it's been so long. It's been a week, hasn't it? Like usual? There's a little setback with the client. Is that booze I smell? No, I just haven't watched this Jack in a while. Did you have problems because of the wand? Yeah, kind of. Back in business now. Today we're looking for Excalibur. The sword? You sure we're in the right book if we were looking at a medieval sword? Find out once you take a look around. Strange face on the wall that seems peeks off into cables and spiderweb. With the blessings of the worthy, I will punish all who oppose our mission. Speak your name now. A 10. I shall hear the name of the word and decide your fate. Have patience. What the hell's going on? Short version is a pilgrim shop, and they're very strict about, very serious and strict. So cut out with the jokes. I'm not making jokes. So where's Excalibur, and what's this worthy have to do with anything? What do you think the worthy is worthy of? Worthy is the one who can pull the sword from the stone. They're flying around the universe in this shop looking for that person. There's an old legend or tale. I think the new author was working with the walkers to get the sword. Are you prepared to join us, the pilgrims, sailing this black river in search of the worthy and give your life in search of its goal? I, Navigator, greet you, holy acolyte Etin, and welcome to our temple and home. When I get to work, our cars requires constant inspection. You're stuck here at the bottom. Whose armor might be weak. Sacred sword will lead us to them. When we find the worthy, they will draw the sacred sword from the stone and guide our people to a brighter future. So the worthy should be anyone, even me. Let me try and pull the sword out. I know I'm the worthy you're looking for. First, you must be worthy of attempting to prove that you are worthy. Huh? Study truths, inspect the ship, and help your brothers. I'll graduate the graduate understanding of the truth at the unlock of the path to the sword. We start with left. I'm gonna guess I need key cards. A, B. I'm gonna guess C and D. Brother, place a broken object in the slot. It will be restored to its former appearance. I have nothing. Literally. Can't even talk to the man. What's that sound? What sound? Oh! Samsa, begin repairs immediately in the name of the worthy. Oh, older brother, I cannot. What is your reason, Acolyte Samsa? You still have your limbs. That means you are able to do repairs. I cannot stand. Something pinning you down, Acolyte Samsa? I have injuries. My ribs. I understand you have lost faith in the worthy. May you not feel the disillusion to your path. Remove your hood. A red boom shoots out of nowhere, leaving glowing glare in your retinas. When you manage to blink away, you see Acolyte Samsa's unmoving body has made a clean hole burned through the back of his head. What the hell? Now for the crew. Look at the panel by the beam. Yeah, you should probably hurry with those repairs. Poor guy. You examine the body, trying to avoid the head wound. You don't notice anything of interest. There's something in his hand. You unclench your memory hands and access card. Unfortunately, the explosion damaged it too. Okay, so we're going to quickly go to this repair module and repair okay, it's also our crafting material. There's a space metal tool and a bottle of ink. I think. I could be mistaken. Access granted. Uh-huh. That's some of our silver bars we need. Lips rapidly and suddenly moving as she recites something. could be 40 or 18. Rodfeld is an odd blend of medieval style and futuristic fabrics. Her hands are folded across her chest and she's holding something but you can't see what it is. Some sort of amulet. It looks like it would be a cross or a sword. I'm going to guess that is Amulet of the Maker. Turned on, what do we do? Can't do anything about it yet. Okay. Okay, so first we're going to start by going to this crate and seeing if it has the last bar we need. It does indeed. What's the problem? Lean forward and look in the engine's dark opening. Rubber hoses, metal pipes, pistons, and belts. Surprisingly, it all seems to be in good shape. As soon as your hand touches the metal, you pull back as soon as your hand touches the metal, you pull your fingers and sharply and stuff away. Damn, that's hot. It's supposed to be molten hot. It's an engine, right? Yeah, that alarm is normal too, and these flashing lights are for the fun of it. Was it your hand that caused... No, in the name of the worthy. It seems the cooling system is out of order. Follow the lower corridor of the collar. Hollow to the cooling cord. Determine the problem. It will be done. Alright. Excuse me. Space multi-tool. I seem to be stuck. Backup engine. Completely pointless. I actually can't see what I'm doing. It looks like I have to do other things with that woman in room A. Ah, I see. It's probably this symbol. Interesting. Let's see if I missed something here. So we need to disconnect the water. How is it over? How about the engine? Does that have cooling water to it? Hmm. Drug addict. Oh, so they melt if I come back. Wonder what happened to this guy. Okay. There's parts of the world spawning in. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually answer anything what I'm supposed to be doing right now. All right, let's go back in. cables disappear up into the darkness. The hot steam is escaping from the broken pipe. Close the water. It's shut. So, I'm an idiot. They even recreated the rust on it. Okay, I guess that was how it looked before the explosion. I'm not sure recreating the rust on it's a fantastic idea, but sure. Infinitely better when you actually pay attention. The cooling system is steadily pumping through the ice mixture through the engine. The engine isn't radiating heat like before. You can even touch the outer panels with your bare hand. We fixed the cooling system. It looks like that wasn't enough. In the name of the worthy, I ask you to start the engine. It's not up to me. You should direct your prayers, Acolyte Ensign, but to the worthy. I'm just their servant. Worthy, we need you. The engine. You clearly have not managed to learn the holy litanies yet, so I will help you, newcomer. Repeat after me. By the will of the worthy, I pray to the flame to obey me and activate this mechanism. By the will of the worthy, I pray to the flame to obey my will and activate this mechanism. Something inside the engine starts rumbling discontentedly, gaining some momentum. Suddenly, a shrill noise fills the room. Acolyte Ensign, you do not have enough faith. Oh, come on. My faith is stronger than ever. I believe in the worthy with my whole heart. My whole soul. Every soul in my body, I believe. Suddenly, a compartment opens inside of the machine, and with a soft hiss and a cloud of white steam, an empty compartment designed to take a cylindrical flask appears. I speak of something else. Place a full vessel full of faith in the compartment so our ship may continue its journey. Is that some kind of fuel? Faith? Yeah, it's something like fuel in here. Let's go look around and we can find... I know where to find some. Faith. Gotta have faith. Is there a flask here somewhere? Oh, okay. Apparently that's not the answer. Pick the dead engineer again. Cooling valve is off. Yes, I have no idea how this is supposed to work. Like you can see this capsule here. So what they're saying is this woman has, quote, faith. And her faith allows her to drip liquid faith into this bottle. Interesting idea, but also completely pointless for me in this point. Yeah. So this is the first time I've really been stuck this whole game. Game hasn't told me I need to go to the main room yet. Meh. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, well, I am well and truly stuck. So I think what we'll do here is it's been 2 hours since I actually started playing. So I'm gonna take a break here. See you see you next time, which I'm hoping to be tomorrow, when I hope to finish this. Now stick around for just a minute and we will raid somebody. And all right, so that will be that. Raid. I think that's it. Medic.